It's time to go.
It actually is time to go because VAR needs to go. It's got to a point now where every three games every game week are getting questioned. VAR was coming to change the way football were. The decisions came in, and it's not done. It's not done its job. Whether you like it or not, it's caused more controversy than it did before. The refs have lowered the need for refs in the game because they have a reliance on VAR during the game, and you can see the linesmen are not doing their job as well. Again, easy calls wrong. VAR was meant to come in to reduce human error, but they cannot reduce human error if humans are using it to see if they're right or wrong. The humans are using the technology to see if they're right or wrong. Goal technology was brought in and it's been good because there's no doubt. The ball crossed the line. It's
divisive. It's
a yes or no.
It's automated.
VAR's coming and now they're looking at millimeters.
Do you think it should be scrapped?
No.
Yes, I think it should be scrapped.
I don't think it should be.
No, the reason why I think it should be scrapped is because I believe that before VAR was introduced, there was a decent level of refereeing within the game, and into a standard where over the season it would equal out. Yes, the refs were not getting the decisions crazily wrong.
And they weren't getting undermined as well.
No, but that's also true. Linesmen weren't doing crazy wrong decisions. Like there was some decisions where maybe there was a doubt, but cool. Now we're looking at every decision like two decisions in every single game basically. And they're making apologies like they know. When it's got to a stage where I feel we're going back in time now.
Okay, I get what you're saying, and also to add on to that, the emotion it draws out of the game now is horrific.
I don't care about the emotion. Cool.
No. You have to, especially you, because you go to so many games. When you watch a goal go in, is there not a single bit of you that wants to doubt that the thing has gone in now because of VAR?
Yeah, cool. But my issue is with VAR is I don't trust their decision regardless.
Yeah, because do you not think that's not an issue with VAR? It's the people behind the VAR.
That's what I said.
People making it. I don't think we get rid of VAR. I think if VAR is used perfectly fine, which it is in the Champions League, which it is in the World Cup. We saw the World Cup. We had world class refereeing. It was perfectly fine. The decisions were perfect. It's the referees behind it.
I see VAR like players. It's easier to remove one manager than it is to remove a whole group of players. It's easier to remove one system than moving all the referees. Because you remove all the referees and what you got nothing to ref with, bro.
Okay, but also as a counter to that, there's been. I agree with you. I'm a Liverpool fan. We just got screwed over by VAR. Horribly, right?
Italy, I think it's Italy are the only refs that are professionally qualified.
Yeah, but just to spin it off, do you not think as many times as VAR have messed up, you can see them as sort of freakish incidents? Like the Luis Diaz thing that happened recently is a freak incident.
No, it's not.
It is. It's a freak. Okay, it's never been that wrong before.
Okay, look at this season. This season overall, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got Luis Diaz, you've got Kovacic red card, you've got the Brentford penalty, you've got the Gabriel offside, which is like this.
Cool.
Yeah.
However, for that Kovacic red card,
yes.
If VAR was removed and that was up to the referee's decision,
Yes.
the decision stays the same. That was the ref's decision regardless of when he checked VAR and on his on-field decision.
Okay.
So you can't really leave that up to VAR. Also,
VAR, but the thing is, VAR should. I don't care if VAR should come in and tell the ref that the second challenge is a red card. Yes or no?
it should agree.
Because we've seen the thing is we've seen the audio. They have to review it. They're constantly talking to each other.
Yeah.
You can say I think that should be another yellow card.
Yeah.
You give that a red card and you can review it.
But my issue with VAR isn't when it comes to subjective matters. That is a subjective matter. At the end of the day, as much as we want to say,
everything's subjective.
No. Offsides are not subjective. Offsides are very much objective matter.
They're not anymore.
You're either onside or you're offside.
No, because the thing is now they made it. No, can I tell you why? Listen. No, you know why?
Which part?
Yes, exactly.
Which body part?
How many in the last 4 years? How many times have they changed which part of the body is offside?
Yes.
Yeah,
They went from the whole shoulder to the flipping to the sleeve of the player to favouring the striker. So how the hell?
Every decision they're just deciding.
They have to make the line. They have to make the line correct.
Yeah.
Then we're seeing stupid camera angles that they're drawing the line from.
Yeah.
So if you put all them together, how the hell can they make it? How's it not subjective?
But agreed on that half. But I still don't think it's subjective because yes, they've made new rules. But I would argue that when they've made new rules, they've done a decent job at sticking to that rule when it comes to offside.
You know
when the new rule is in place,
how
we're arguing because we're getting mixed up with the rules from last season and this season.
The thing is, the thing that's the issue is sometimes the difference between the defender and the player is smaller than the thickness of the line.
Okay.
So go on. How are you going to clarify it?
You know what I'll say, yeah? When it comes to really close decisions on offside,
give it to the striker.
I think you give it to the striker because I feel like even if they are technically offside,
yes,
you should let that level of human error play in the game.
But they do.
Because let the game be like natural and that cause.
They don't do that.
But yeah. But I agree on that part.
Yeah.
They should probably change that.
Yeah.
But also, you need to look at the fact that there are decisions that have favoured all three of us.
Yeah.
Where a player has been onside. The referee has put the flag up. It's been called for offside. We check VAR after, and they're clearly onside.
So do you?
Can you agree? Can you agree on this agreement?
But I got a question for you. So you know you said there's good and bad decisions and they can cut out.
Yeah.
What difference has that made to what they were prior to VAR? Because across the season it evened out anyway. So if VAR has not actually improved the refereeing of the actual game, because it's getting things right, but it's also getting things wrong.
It hasn't.
Yeah.
So if it's not actually improved the refereeing of the actual game,
but that's where you're wrong.
What?
VAR isn't getting it wrong. It's the people behind VAR. If you have qualified people behind VAR,
okay,
we've seen it.
but you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that.
No, but we can very easily get it.
No, you can't.
It's not a problem with VAR.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Because, okay, in this country, there is no ref that's qualified to use it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
so where are you gonna get a ref from?
International, you go abroad for referees.
VAR itself is not the problem. The ultimate aim is to train people that know how to use it and stop using refs that are playing the game and then asking them to do a job.
Bro,
Wait,
when the people that own the refs, the PGM or whoever you want to say, when they are corrupt within themselves, how can you trust them? How can you, no matter what?
But that's the ultimate aim. If you want to talk about VAR, it's better. I think it's much better to use it and have people that are competent to use it as well. And also, you see with VAR as well. VAR, the ultimate aim of VAR was to reduce the amount of subjectivity that happens with problems, innit?
You know how Ishan said, like how the World Cup and Euro Champions League, it gets it spot on. Yeah. So why haven't they not introduced it into the Premier League? It's because they do not want it anymore. They don't. If they really wanted it, they would have introduced it like that. They have taken the choice not to introduce it. They have taken the choice not to introduce that technology within the Premier League.
Okay. So you're talking about corrupt referees, corrupt PGMO. I agree with that. You let these corrupt men referee from their own eyes. Do you not think it's going to get a lot worse than what we're getting? At least with right now, we've got replays to watch. They cannot make those same decisions that they're making over and over and over again.
I'm not saying with VAR. I'm comparing it to the prior to VAR.
Of course, but that's a different time. We're in a new time. These referees are stupid.
No, you know why? It's because they become more lenient towards VAR, bro.
Yes. But even if you get rid of VAR, now those same referees are there.
How can a guy that's in VAR one day be a referee in the next game? Does that even make sense? How can you be that short on refs, bro? Doesn't it make sense?
Exactly. Listen. This is the way I see it. We're talking about the Premier League. It's the biggest league in the world. It's the biggest financial league in the world. It makes the most money out of every probably sporting league in the world. Let's face it, right? Maybe besides the NBA. When we're talking about most likely
the money in the Premier League is
it's mental. It's short term. Like let's just face it, it's mental, right? They've got enough money to bring in referees from abroad. They've got enough money to make things right and make things good in the Premier League. The reason why they're not doing it, I agree with you. They're very, very stubborn with keeping English referees in. My issue with them is we've clearly seen how good it is when you bring foreign players into the Premier League. We've seen how much the Premier League has gotten better when we've gotten players from all around the globe that are playing for us. We've got Egypt, Argentina, France, Spain, everywhere, right?
I don't think you can get international referees. That's the thing for the rest of the Premier League.
Currently, they just need to change that. It's not a thing with getting rid of VAR. You change that rule of only having English referees, or you bring them up properly. You don't get biased referees that are brought up in Manchester.
No, what you do is you don't even need to change the referees. You get an independent body to use the VAR. You do not get PGMOL to look at VAR. You get an independent private body to ref the games themselves.
Yeah, I would argue there should even be a thing where guys can take a course, learn like the rules of VAR, have nothing to do with football. You don't even have to have an interest in football, the slightest bit of interest, because that way it takes away every single bit of subjectivity to VAR. If you're getting someone who has zero interest in the sport, doesn't even support a team, when they're watching that, they see it as black and white.
No, but the thing is, you need a good bit of football knowledge to understand things. How many times have we seen a challenge and we've been like, oh, did he mean to go for the ball? Did he not? Like the way, because another idea is about having ex-players to be in the VAR.
But then there's no chance of bias.
No, I understand the bias, and also it's about how they show it as well. You see the thing which pisses me off the most when it comes to VAR is when they have a decision and say it's a challenge.
They show one picture,
bro. It's like when it happens, it's like it's already written that this guy.
So. You know when you see a referee go to the monitor, you know it's a long day.
Yes,
you know it's a long day.
Yes,
but okay.
And the pictures is with the stubs, so it's straight to the ankle, bro.
Like it's not going to change anytime soon. We're going to have to deal with it. They're not going to get rid of it because they've implemented it now. They're not going to take it away from the referees. As fans, it's ruined our sport. Yes.
It actually has, you know.
Yeah,
it's made it worse.
And more so for the going fans.
In every aspect.
And cool, it's going to be hard to change. And like we got to Champions League and we watched the World Cup. Like, oh, imagine this in the Premier League. How cool, like how good it would even make the league now. But we're not going to get it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, these are the same guys that rejected the decision to have the automated offside. If we had the automated offside, the semi-automatic offside, whatever it is that they were using in the World Cup and they're using in the Champions League now, we'd be fine.
And the thing,
we would be fine.
And you see the thing about these type of decisions, is that people can respect things where there's consistency.
Yeah.
So it's like if it's an automated offside, that system will run the same type of thing every single match, innit? So it's not, his shoulder was there, but his elbow was there. Or you see the one when Gabriel was doing the little lean back or whatever, and it's like, but you understand what I'm saying?
You know another thing that I think they should introduce. Like you know how in athletics they have a running camera along the thing.
Yeah.
Have a camera that goes in line with the play of the ball.
Yeah.
And
it's so easy to do. It's so easy. It's so easy.
Bro, sometimes you see the lines
with their budget,
keep up with the stride.
With their budget, because even as just a normal camera angle in general, that would be wavy.
Yeah,
even if that was just a camera angle you saw on TV, it would be wavy.
And then,
they can pattern that already though.
Of course they can.
Bro, you just have someone controlling it with a little joystick, going in line with the play of the ball.
It'll be a lit drop as well.
And all you have to do is pause it there, see where the hell it is, and you can see. And there'll be no question about it. It could be a 3D image,
there we go.
Freeze frame, and whatever happens, even if it's a slight little thing, you can tell.
Yeah. The thing is, they won't do it.
Yeah.
And look at the amount of leagues. Imagine they said, alright, cool. We need to change VAR now. Alright, cool. Let's drop it in League 1, League 2. See how it goes. Maybe not them.
They don't have
because they don't have that infrastructure. There's a decent amount of championship teams that can hold it.
They can't.
Easily, bro.
To make it fair, every championship team has to have it. That's the issue.
No, but they can do that.
No, they can't, bro.
Okay.
Bro, they set up Luton this season to do it.
Yeah.
Luton Town SC.
Bro,
you see their
do you know how
stadium,
much
bro?
money? Do you know how much money is in the Premier League? That's why they can do it, bro.
Yes, but they should trickle it down. If they don't want to do it in the Prem, just implement it somewhere.
Yeah,
because they need to show some type of change.
Okay, the issue with everything we're saying, all boils down to the fact that we're talking about the FA here. They're clearly corrupt. I think the issue at hand is that we've got guys behind VAR that are probably playing temper on their phone. Probably United fans that are watching games couldn't care less. They look up, they're like, oh, it's offside. Oh, we'll give it. They couldn't care less. That's pretty much what the issue boils down to.